Peaceful Acres started on 12 acres of land, and now we have 156 acres. It started with 4 horses. They were my own, including Twister. Now we have 68 horses, donkeys, and mules.
I think the best summary is to say that we are a sanctuary for people and horses. I think in many ways the healing that happens with humans is as deep and profound as the healing that happens with the horses.
I was surpassing my own grief, loss, and trauma, and had panic attacks. I was on a heart monitor. I was very unhealthy. And through my horses and through this barn, I started to feel a lot better, physically, emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually. And I found that animal-assisted psychotherapy and learning was actually beneficial in helping people like myself to reduce the symptoms of anxiety, panic attacks, depression. And so what I did was, after I started to feel better, I quit my job and I went to get my master's degree in social work so I could be more effective with the clients that got referred here. Instead of just being the equine specialist, I would open up a branch as a center to provide this type of work.
I had horses when I was young. I had 2 horses, and I took a 4-H club. And it was vastly different from the way that they taught us at the 4-H club as opposed to here. The main difference was that it was a lot more, I don't want to say lenient, but it wasn't as strict as controlling the horses as it was down there. There was a lot of things that they did not teach me there as opposed to here. And in a way, I wish I had known about this place sooner, because I certainly would have came here as opposed to my other place.
I've also learned a lot about the tremendous capacity for forgiveness that they have. Nearly all of our animals have come from really, really dreadful situations where they've been abused, or and some of them have never seen the outside until they come here, and yet they're willing to give people another chance. They're willing to trust us. Sometimes it takes a long time for them to do that, and sometimes not so long, and it just amazes me that they have that capacity for forgiving, and I try to learn from that.
I'm learning so much because it's so hands-on, which is awesome. So I learned how to put medicine in them. I didn't even know how to put a halter on when I first got here.
I think sometimes the fondest memories that I have come out of the most critical times of rescuing the horses. So when we've done rescues such as Jack or Jasper's, the kill pen rescues, what I found in doing that with my team is it's very empowering to do that with other people and to save the life of a horse or a donkey. The times that we've spent overnight in January or February in the barn helping these horses and donkeys to survive abuse and cruelty. There's something miraculous that happens, not just in their recovery, but also in being able to see how strong we are and how resilient we are, and that we keep on trucking and we keep on doing it more.
And the first horse I saw was a very elder horse named Joy. And Joy is almost the exact size and color of a horse I had when I was a kid. And my heart just opened up to Joy, and she had just been here for a little less than a month herself, and was still needing a lot of healing, a lot of physical healing. And she and I just spent a lot of time staring into one another's eyes, and I felt like I had come home.
I know you don't like to have them comfortable.
So Peaceful Acres is a 501c3 not-for-profit organization, and the only way that we survive is by the generosity of our community, our business partners, our feed partners, our sponsors of the horses and the donkeys. So for people to be able to help Peaceful Acres is really work either as a volunteer, to come here and spend some time, help us to take care of the grounds and the facility, help us to take care of the horses and donkeys, but really writing a check to us, even if it's $20 a month, that goes towards feeding the horses and taking care of their veterinary care. $45 a month, a feed partner, that will feed 4 horses, 4 quarter horses, a round bale of hay for 1 week. To be able to say what a small amount of money really can make a significant impact on this agency. Through the help of our community, we're better able to serve people and horses, and that's what peace